This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 371 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by Equestrian Collections. For all of your shopping needs, visit equestriancollections.com. Happy New Year, everybody. Glenn the Geek back with you from Lexington, Kentucky. The first show I am recording in 2011. Hope you all had a great night, a safe night, and probably most of you are listening to this later in the day, I would imagine, as you're recovering in the morning. I hope you get out to see your horses today. It is warming up a little bit all over the country, so we're going to enjoy that. Even into the Northeast, where they had a blizzard last week. They were looking at getting into the 40s and 50s today. Well, we have back with us today my wife, Jennifer. She's here with us for a couple of days, helping me out over the holidays here, get some tips in. And we're going to get to her in just a moment, right after these words from Equestrian Collections. Did you get a few dollars for Christmas that you are looking to spend on your horse habit? Then Equestrian Collections is for you. Whether you're needing something for you, your kids, or your horse, Equestrian Collections has the selection and the prices that you are looking for. Plus, if you act before December 31st, you will get $10 off your next order of $120 or more just by using the coupon code HORSERADIO, all one word, Horse Radio at checkout. That'll get you $10 off your next order of $120 or more. But you must act now before December 31st for that coupon code just for the listeners of the Horse Radio Network. And that coupon even includes everything in their discount outlet. Check it all out at equestriancollections.com. Well, Happy New Year, Jennifer.
Happy New Year!
And it's fun to be back, and we're looking forward to a great year here at the Horse Radio Network. We have lots of fun stuff planned for 2011. More good times and more fun in the air, I think, here at the Horse Radio Network. But for today, you have a practical tip for us today.
Practical to a fault, that's me. Today's tip is a tape for every need.
A tape for every need?
Yes, everybody well, I shouldn't say everybody. Most of us are familiar with duct tape. It's sort of an essential around the barn.
Especially if you're a pony clubber. I think it's required.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's more than one kind of tape, and there's certain jobs that certain tapes should or should not do.
Okay.
Okay. But we'll start with duct tape. That's easy because most of us have duct tape in our toolkit. Great for patching things, waterproofing things, sealing things up. It's sort of like canvas with sticky back. So it's a great product for that.
Not good, so good for anything that needs to touch your own skin.
Right.
We have known people that have tried that in the past, and the results is never very good when you take it off.
And Mythbusters proved that you can even lift a car with duct tape. You can make a bridge out of duct tape. It's amazing. So for that kind of work, duct tape is awesome. Vinyl tape or electrical tape is another common product that we all see in folks' tack trunks. Another great product for attaching two bits of something together, or when you need tape that creates tension, the rubber band effect, except sticky on the back. One of the things that electrical tape is not good for is putting on bandages. A lot of us tape our bandages on. Don't use vinyl tape because it does create tension, and then you can cause pressure issues. So keep in mind, anytime you use electrical tape, one of the things that makes it effective is the fact that it's stretched. So if you don't want whatever you're taping to be squeezed, don't use electrical tape. You might want to go with duct tape instead.
When we had our store, one of the neat things that happened during that period of time was they finally started making electrical tape in colors other than black. And it was a big seller for us at that time. It was a novelty. Everybody wanted to have colored electrical tape.
Oh my! And now duct tape, my gosh.
Yeah, duct tape, it's taken duct tape a long time, 10 years after electrical tape to finally come out with colors.
Well, it's mainstream now versus just, in the building trades. And then the third tape I want to mention is masking tape. That's the white kind. That is the one that you see most people use when they put a bandage on a horse and it needs to be taped versus using Velcro. It's sort of the precursor to Velcro in the horse world. Also handy dandy for labeling things. If you're one of those stables where everything needs to have a label, or if you're traveling and you want to label things, it's great because you can tape it to itself and it's really easy to write on with a Sharpie marker. Duct tape, if you write on it with a Sharpie, depending on which brand of tape you have, it rubs right off. So masking tape is awesome for bandaging and awesome for labeling things. Masking tape will not put tension on anything. It's paper. So if you have something that needs taping that needs to be squoze, masking tape is not
Well, the only way
correct.
the darn stuff works is if it tapes over itself. If you go the whole way around and tape over itself, that's the only way the darn stuff works
Well,
anyway. It's sort of like saran wrap that way.
Saran wrap.
I hate saran wrap.
Not all masking tape is created equal. When you buy the masking tape on the inside of the core, it'll tell you in there how thick it is. So if you tend to buy the cheapest masking tape available, you're probably going to be dissatisfied with the results. You do need to get one that's a little bit thicker because it has enough body to actually do its job. And also a general rule with tape, probably the exception being vinyl tape. With duct tape or masking tape, if it's tape that you need to be able to take back off comfortably, you're going to want to put a little foldy over tab at the end so that you can get a hold of it and pull it back off again. If it's tape that wants to stay there, you just want to get it nice and smooth. Vinyl tape, it's not usually a good idea to put that little tabby on there, but because there's something about vinyl tape, when you put that little tabby on the end, it wants to take itself back off. So generally speaking, in vinyl tape applications, you just wrap it around and stick it. So that's it. A tape for every need.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate you being here again. And thank you, everybody, for joining us here in 2011. We're looking forward to providing some entertainment for you, some equestrian entertainment for you over the next year. And don't forget that we have 8 different shows now on the Horse Radio Network. You can find them all at horseradionetwork.com. A lot of people don't realize you can listen to all the shows in one place over on that one website. And then all the shows do have their separate websites. And, of course, all of them can be downloaded through iTunes. Just go do a search in your iTunes in the podcast section of the store, and you'll find all of our shows there as well. Well, thank you, everybody. And again, if you ride today, please ride safely and wear your helmet.
The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.